The raid has begun. The modern-day Vikings, Rowan Hansen, the War Raiders are here to pillage the competition.
Descendants of Odin himself, a true destructive force in the tag team division.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Hansen and Rhodes, the War Raiders.
Rowan and Hansen are two big, bad, scary dudes who would run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
It's a terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. When you see these two behemoths walking towards you, a lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
Oh, boy.
Two of the most intimidating forces in WWE.
And at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
The authors of pain. Akam and Razor have no issue obliterating anything or anyone.
Or obliterating anything or anyone.
That's what I said.
Akam and Razor, two behemoths that possess terrifying speed, shocking agility, and have a big-time future in the WWE. And if the mind games don't work, the authors of pain have no issue physically destroying you.
A stellar career at NXT has led to this. One of the most intimidating tag teams of all time. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. And a lethal clothesline.
That's using your head.
He looks a bit off his game here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
That'll do a number on your insides. Right to the knee.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson.
Shoulders down for the win.
Plenty of fight left. The book hasn't quite closed on Akam yet.
Tag.
Uh-oh, sets him up.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is The New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston,
and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Tagged in.
Teamwork at its best.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness. Nicely done.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Will it be? And he gets the shoulder up too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves. Here's Razor!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In off the tag. Not sure if it's completely locked in, though.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Uses the headbutt. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Solid contact from Hansen.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh, how resilient was that?
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here's Akam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He gets him with a reversal. There's the chop.
Looks like he's starting to tire. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
That back's got to be aching now. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Things are looking dire for Akam.
Something better change quick.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Samoan driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This could do it. Uh-oh. The pin's broken up.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. When this guy's on, look out. Unleashing it for the second time now.
6. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
In off the tag. Here's,
oh man, Rezar took his head off.
This one's over, guys.
He's playing with him now. Here's Rezar. Drives him down with a powerbomb.
This one is over.
And Rezar might have just secured the victory.
Rezar makes it look easy.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent, or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
That's using your head.
He's not going to like this.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Boom! Samoan driver.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3. They did it. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Hanson and Rhodes, the War Raiders.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
This is going to be fun.
The following contest is a tag team championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 650
Two men,
pounds.
they're a little different. They're a little unorthodox, but they're fun to watch and they know how to get the job done.
Machinery.
Big victory tonight would certainly lead to a few oat sodas after the match tonight. Dozovic and Knight, two tough individuals.
Two big old hosses. Welcome to the wasteland.
And at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
The Ascension marching in.
Ready for battle.
Oh, this is the kind of team that always enters an arena with their game faces on, always enters an arena focused to destroy what is ahead of them. And you're right, Corey. All it takes is that one big win to change their career trajectory.
I have been in the ring with these two individuals numerous times, and few people I've ever met hit harder.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Tornado DDT!
Viking DDT.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. Victor connecting there with a good shot.
Second time we're seeing this here.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
He's just so dominant. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural tag team champions. What are we gonna see here?
Look at the power. Boom!
Victor clearly out of his element here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Oh, look at that. No, man, that hurts.
Knight is in position.
Oh, I think this man means business.
That has got to be it.
Uh-oh, the hip drop.
He's in trouble. Tucker Knight is in position.
Yeah, double arm lock salt.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There's a pin now. And he breaks the pin. What an impact on that belly-to-belly.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I'm impressed.
Tagged in.
The hip drop.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He's so close to making the tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick. He's trying to mangle his face here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Precarious position here. Electric chair into the face buster.
Clobbers in with the axe handle. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. What's Connor about to make? Oh, what a flapjack.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. I don't know if Otis Dozovic can recover.
Got him with the power bomb. Connor has him right where he wants him. What's Connor about to make happen? Full Nelson slam.
Wow, you see the height on that? Just when you thought he had nothing left. Absolutely punishing.
Shoulders on the mat. And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here fast. Victor is definitely playing some serious mind games here.
Oh, he turns it around.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Sickening thud as their skulls collide.
Connor hurting a little here.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match. Look at Connor putting on a show, and the crowd is eating it up.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Look at Otis Dozovic.
A lot of pride on the line here in this.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And there it is, boys.
Here's the cover. 1,
got some fight left in him.
They call him Roughhouse for a reason.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
He has him right where he wants him.
Look at Otis Dozovic. Clearly on a mission here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 3.
They did it. Wow, what a match. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Otis Dozovic and Tucker Knight. Heavy Machinery.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight.
The Mighty is here.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Nick Miller and Shane
I like everything
Thorne,
about these two Australian
6'1".
superstars. Thrill seekers. Spend their time off diving with sharks and stealing cars. Top guy time.
And at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
No flips, Byron.
Just fists. Tag team specialists. There may not be a better team in all of WWE right now than Dawson and Wilder. Great tag teams are on the same page. These two are in the same syllable.
Like you and I, Corey.
What about me? What about you?
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Punishing attack on the body.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. That's how you wear down your opponent.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Tag. I wonder what they have in store for their opponent here.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference between a win and...
Boom! Dawson takes out the knee.
Uh-oh. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He finally got it, guys. And now he goes for it a second time. Perfectly executed.
Victory is on the horizon. Inverted figure four leg lock. Game, set, match. This one is over.
And that's it. This one is over. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
It's party time!
I love these guys.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship first round match. And at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the
Two
Street
tough,
Profits.
credentialed human beings. Angelo Dawkins, collegiate wrestling standout. Montez Ford, former United States Marine. These guys know how to get turned up and have a good time.
I believe the term is turnt, Corey.
That's what I said, Saxton.
Gotta put more oomph into it, more swag.
Byron, you know nothing about swag. You're embarrassing yourself, and somehow you might be the only man on earth to make the Street Profits less cool. These two dudes are legit. They're incredibly talented. They're tough, and they know how to have a good time that doesn't involve a bicycle museum.
I even feel like dancing.
Montez Ford is one of the best-dressed guys in all of sports entertainment, and coming from me, that means something.
At a combined weight of 447 pounds, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, American Alpha.
Jason Jordan on his way to the ring now.
And I can tell you, Cole, Jason Jordan has been impressing me ever since his days in NXT.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
He slams him down with authority.
Tag made. What do they have in mind here?
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Leg drop. It's all over but the crying. Leg drop. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. He wants to do this in the ring. And setting up. What a nasty knee.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Here we go again. Somebody might be drinking their next meal out of a straw after that one.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
Nice combination there. And now Chad Gable finds himself in a tough spot.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Toss to the outside.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, my pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Angelo Dawkins is getting ready.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Since common sense doesn't appear to be so common, I'll share this for opponents of Chad Gable. Don't even dream of trying to beat him on the mat. Gable will know what you're doing before you can even think about it.
And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
Well, Corey, though I wouldn't put it the way you did, I have to agree with you that it would be foolish of anyone to try and get the best of Chad Gable with any sort of ground attack. It's just not going to happen.
The last thing I'd do in a match against Chad Gable is try to gain an offensive strategy by attacking him on the mat. That's a price you don't want to pay. Gable knows more holds and counter.
Look at Chad. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Gable in a very good spot here, Cole. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early night. Angelo Dawkins is getting ready.
German suplex. That should do it.
Oh, looking for the pump handle. He hits him with a mighty fallaway slam.
Chad Gable is in position.
Beautiful German suplex.
That has got to be it.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
Look at Chad Gable making his move.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Gable in a very good spot here, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he delivers a knee.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. Chad, this is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
This one's over, guys.
And Chad Gable might have just secured the victory.
You might be right.
Gable's looking to finish this.
German suplex.
Gable in a very good spot here, Cole.
Jason Jordan in with the tag. And his elbow finds the mark. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they can.
Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over. Shoulders down. And they kick out at 2.
It could take more than that.
Angelo Dawkins, well executed.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's going to the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
And we have our winners.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
We've got an animated...
Two Goliaths straight from a time, Byron, when men were men. Where you hunted what you ate. And Rowan Hansen are looking hungry tonight.
Hungry and scary. Take what you can, give nothing back.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Hansen and Rhodes, the War Raiders.
Rowan and Hansen are two big, bad, scary dudes who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
It's a terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. When you see these two behemoths walking towards you, a lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
They love to have fun, but they're as tough as they come.
And at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Otis Dozovic and Tucker Knight, Heavy Machinery.
I love me some heavy machinery.
Fun fact about Otis Dozovic, he's achieved the impossible. He's as wide as he is tall.
He's a human anomaly.
He's sharp as a marble. Tucker Knight I'm a big fan of incredibly athletic big men. Both of these human beings, top collegiate wrestlers before arriving in NXT.
One simple motto, it's about their stakes and their weights.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
The hip drop, the end is near. He may have discovered his favorite move.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Clearly employing a heavy dose of knees here. There he goes again. And he goes back to the knee again. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
What a shot to the back. Clearly employing a heavy dose of knees here.
Otis Dojovic has been roughed up pretty hard here.
This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
And another one.
And he goes back to the knee again.
Looking for the finish.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is do and create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Lariat! He's looking a little off balance. Oh, if you want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Drop back clothesline. What a clothesline.
And Tucker Knight evades that one. Up and over.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment.
Tucker Knight is in position. This might be it.
Oh, my. Can he end it here?
Uh-oh. Is he done? And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Tucker Knight is in position.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
This one is over.
Tucker Knight can draw the curtains on this fight.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Reverses that one.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2. Tucker Knight is in position.
Yeah, double arm lock song.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here are your winners, Otis Dozovic and Tucker Knight. Heavy Machinery.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about...
Top guy time.
The following contest is a tag team championship tournament semi-finals match. And at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
No nonsense, no gimmicks, no flips, just fists.
Two men who proudly carry collective chips on their shoulders, and they've managed to use that bitterness to bring themselves to the big stage where it's their time to shine.
Rough and tough as they come. Old school throwbacks. It's party time!
Here we go!
These two dudes genuinely entertain me more than just about anybody.
92 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Hey, Corey, let me see your swag.
Byron, I didn't think it was possible, but you saying what you just did somehow make Dawkins and Ford less cool.
Can you imagine all three of us walking into a club, cutting a rug or two? I can.
Byron, you're humiliating yourself.
Look, I am in with the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins.
You're not, Byron. You're making them less money right now. The Street Profits want nothing to do with you.
Byron, with the Street Profits out here, I can't even get mad at you.
All right, Michael, high five. All right, maybe not.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
The sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Look at this. How impressive was that? Just looking for all the glory here. Angelo Dawkins kicks out of the pin early.
Not yet.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh my goodness, crushing
reversing it. He's not looking like himself here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
That'll change his posture in a hurry. He's on the defensive now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If he doesn't somehow start to turn this thing around, you can bet he'll take a hit in next week's WWE.com power rankings.
Oh. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Angelo Dawkins might have just secured the victory.
1, 2, 3. They got it. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
This is going to be fun.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. And at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Otis Dozovic and Tucker.
Two men, they're a little different. They're a little unorthodox, but they're fun to watch, and they know how to get the job done.
Big victory tonight would certainly lead to a few oat sodas after the match tonight. Dozovic and Knight, two tough individuals.
Two big old hosses. It's party time!
I love these guys.
And at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Two tough, credentialed human beings. Angelo Dawkins, collegiate wrestling standout. Montez Ford, former United States Marine. These guys know how to get turned up and have a good time.
I believe the term is turnt, Corey.
That's what I said, Saxton.
Gotta put more oomph into it. More swag.
Byron, you know nothing about swag. You're embarrassing yourself, and somehow you might be the only man on earth to make the Street Profits less cool. These two dudes are legit. They're incredibly talented. They're tough, and they know how to have a good time that doesn't involve a bicycle museum.
I even feel like dancing.
Montez Ford is one of the best-dressed guys in all of sports entertainment, and coming from me, that means something.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Ah, that one hurt.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, look at him.
He's looking to keep him grounded here. Twice as nice.
Tag is made. A little tandem offense on the horizon. Boom!
Double back elbow. Driven down hard.
Slam down with authority.
Dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
Stomping away.
Got him with the elbow drop. He may have discovered his favorite move.
Look at this. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power!
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. That was until Carmella's overconfidence that the Irish last kicker turned the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
He's starting to stumble here. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
The drop undoubtedly did some damage.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Well-executed drop kick. He got him good there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
Angelo Dawkins just too quick.
Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over.
He can end it here.
Can Tucker Knight pull through?
Looks like we might just see... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
There have been times...
Oh, it's Otis Dosovich bringing the pain.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Guys, Dosovich might have this one.
The shoulders are down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He got some air on that toss.
Look at Otis Dosovich.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro...
Angelo Dawkins is getting ready.
What an impact. That was like a rocket.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oh, look at the elbow after.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated. Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Gets the tag. Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, he goes for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Tucker Knight is in position. Message delivered.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Right to the stomach. Tagged in. Hits with the clothesline. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, it's Otis Dozovic bringing the pain.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Look at Otis Dozovic. Otis Dozovic bringing the pain.
Game, set, match. This one is...
Can he score the pin? And he stops the count. Tucker Knight starting to look defeated out there.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now. That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
Here's his moment, Michael. Can Tucker Knight pull through?
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. He wants to do this in the ring. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
No, he reverses it.
Hooked up.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Nobody controls the pace.
He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best. Angelo Dawkins just too quick.
Otis Dozovic has been roughed up pretty hard here. Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over. Wow, he could pin his opponent right here. Two. Drives him down with a bulldog.
What a tag team display.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.